Hello, become students. So we have successfully finished first unit. Okay, C language first unit. So operators, data types, conversion of one data type to other. Okay, second unit we have conditional statements and looping statements and other topics. So today I'm going to start conditional statements in C language. Okay, what do you mean by condition? Means in a particular situation, okay, in the program we have to check something. Okay, for example, when you are entering your gender, okay, online data we are going to enter, for example. Okay, so some students are male, some students are female, for example, in other colleges. So male data will be saved separately, female data will be saved separately. How it is going to be checked? If C or if gender equal to M means male, then male equal to male plus 1. So male is 0, first 0 plus 1, 1. Next student female, female equal to female plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1. Next time one more male student, 2. Next one more male, 3. So like sometimes we have to check the data, some situations, some conditions. So based upon the condition, some decision will be taken. See, if x is greater than y, first condition I am going to check whether x is bigger than y or not. If it is true, if x is greater than y, again I am checking if x is greater than z. Okay, x y can put whether x is bigger than y. Next again I am checking x is greater than z. X is 5, y is 1. Okay, z is 0. Or x is 10, y is 5, z is 2. So what I will get? What I will getting? X is big. So x is 10, y is 5, z is 2. So 10 is big. So I will get the answer 10 is big. So normal program, a program set of statements, normal C program. So far we have seen some programs. Okay, what is the order of the execution? Which are normally executed sequentially in the order. Okay, take any program, for example. Okay, addition of two numbers or any other number. Okay, how the program is going to be executed means first line, next second line, next third line, or according to program structure, link section, documentation, next link, next global, next main method, next user functions. So like this we are going to execute. And the statements in the program, okay, for example last time we have seen casting program. Okay, so explicit type conversion program will start off with explicit conversion, comments, adding of library to the program, library functions to the program from stdio.h header files add చేయబడతాయి so that we can execute printf other functions. Float b equal to 1.1. Okay, so 7th line will execute first, next 8th line, next 9th line. So you take any program, one of the statement will execute, then the other 7th statement, then 8th, then 9th, the order will execute out. Where normal program will execute like this. But this happens when no repetition is there. So ela execute out, a sequential order will be followed. First line, second line, third line, fourth line. Okay, no zigzag, no jumping. But however, in practice, we have to number of situations where we may have to change the order of the execution based on the certain conditions. One example I have shown: if the candidate gender is male, then the data should be stored in male file. If the gender is female, the data should be stored in a female file. Okay. అప్పుడు స్టేట్మెంట్స్ వరుసగా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ కావు, దెన్ ద సీక్వెన్షియల్ ఆర్డర్ విల్ బి మిస్సింగ్ వెన్ ఇన్ సమ్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్. సో దట్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ నథింగ్ బట్ డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్. ఓకే, సో ద ఆర్డర్ ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ విల్ బి బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ద సర్టన్ కండిషన్స్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద కండిషన్? ఇఫ్ ద జెండర్ ఈజ్ మేల్, అప్పుడు మేల్ డేటా మేల్ ఫైల్ రాయాలి, రైట్ డేటా టు మేల్ ఫైల్. ఇఫ్ ద జెండర్ ఈజ్ ఫీమేల్, రైట్ ద డేటా టు ఫీమేల్. Okay, so to make the conditions, to check the conditions, we have condition statements in C language. Okay, so we could show another example. If x equal to 1, if x value is 1, then y value should be incremented with the previous y value plus 10. Y value should be increased to 10 more. If x is 1, y equal, for example, 1, we'll get y equal to y plus 10. Already x is 1, y is 1, y equal to 1 plus 10. For example, get 11. Whenever it is possible, when only x value is 1. If x value is 2, then this condition may not be executed. So this is called condition checking. Always the condition may not false, may not true. Sometimes the condition may true, may false. X greater than x equal to 1. X value 1 reach in the x value and 1 both are equal. Or I am checking whether x value is 1. Okay, it may not happen every time. Okay, if x is greater than y, I am taking x as 5, y as 7. 5 is greater than 7, false. Next time, x is 10, y is 7. If 10 is greater than 7, yes. Okay, so here we'll have a condition. So that's what condition statements. The condition will have two values, true or false. So if true, what happens? If false, what happens? We have to tell for the compiler. So that is called decision making. So decision making will be there in the condition statements. C language supports the following condition statements. These are called condition statements in C language. Okay, why we have to use condition statements? To change the order of the execution. Normal program will execute in sequential order: first line, second line, third line, fourth line, and so on. But in some situations, as I said, if the candidate is male, then the data is not saved there. It will be saved in mail file. If the candidate is female, the data is going to save somewhere. Okay, so condition will be checked when gender is entered, like M or F. M is for male, for example, F is for female. If x is greater than y, then we'll say x is big. If x is greater than y, false, then we'll say y is big. So condition ki true or false, either whatever. You get two values, either true or false, when we are checking the condition. And there are three decision making statements: if, switch, conditional operators. So this already discussed somewhere. Again I am repeating. Conditional operators we have to use if and switch statement. So if statement, the if statement will check for the condition. As I said, it will check for some condition. If the condition is true, then the body of the if, these lines will be executed. If the condition is false, it will jump to the next statement, no execution. So that's what we're skipping. And if will have four formats: simple if else, nested if, else if let. We can use again the same if as four variations. Okay, first is simple if. Simple if will execute only for trueness if test expression statements. Okay, so if x equal to 1, then only this statement will be executed. This is simple if. Simple if will execute only for trueness. Sir, what happens if the condition is false? Okay, see, first example I'm taking only if the gender is male, write to the male file, that's all. But what happens if the gender is female? Okay, right? So no need to check every time male, female. First check for male. If it is male, write in male file. If not, store it in a female file. No need to check for the two conditions. Always checking for M or F. No need. So if else, second one will have extension with else also. So if true, then male equal to male plus 1, write in the male file. If it is not male, no need to check for the F character. Directly put it into the female file. Female equal to female plus. Next, multiple condition you can check with two if statements. Condition 1, condition 2. First condition, then second condition. So when a series of decisions are involved, group of conditions, you should check. Okay, so you'll be checking your marks with your friends. If you have 3 friends, you got 18 in mathematics, then you'll check what is your friend's score, 81. What is your other friend's score, 79. Okay, we'll be happy. I'm getting 70, others are getting 80, 90. Okay, we'll feel sad. So checking for the multiple conditions, checking our marks with our friends or classmates in every subject, comparing. Okay, right, with friends, with benchmates. So two conditions should be true, then the statement will be executed. This is called nested if. Okay, nested if. I'll show the programs. Okay, else if ladder, checking for multiple conditions together. Okay, Sir, I'm getting O grade, I'm getting A grade, I'm getting B grade, for example. There is a condition, okay, when you will get O, when you will get A, when you will get B, when you will get C, okay. Or in school life, 70% above distinction, 60% above first class, 50 and above for second class, okay. So the grade will be decided if, then else, again if, else will have, okay, the second variation, first simple if, second for if law, for negada simple if else. So second form else will be followed with the other condition, again else will followed by next, again else will be followed by next condition. So multiple ifs. చూడండి if else again space if, మళ్ళీ ఇఫ్కి ఎల్స్ సెకండ్ ఫార్మ్, మళ్ళీ ఇఫ్ ఫైనల్ విల్ హ్యావ్ ఎల్స్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో కాల్డ్ ఫర్, this is called ladder. So multiple conditions will be checked. For example, grade will be decided, okay, with the, so this is for simple if else, nested if. So I'll show the programs for each of the right statements in the next class. Next, fish statement, okay. Vowels we have 5 in English, A, E, I, O, U, but we have 26 letters. What is the occurrence of, what is the chance of occurrence of vowel? 5. But how many you are entering alphabet? 26, A to Z you can enter. Not every alphabet is vowel, okay. So like from a group of 26 characters only 5 will be chosen, but while typing, right, the compiler don't know whether you are entering vowel or not, okay. There are 10 pens of 10 colors, you have to pick only one. How many are there? 10 colors, red, green, blue, orange, purple, green, okay, but you are asked to enter one pen. So somebody pick blue, somebody may pick orange, somebody may pick pink or any other. So here also one more example, day of the week. How many days are there in a week? 7, okay. What will be the date of birth, date of month for your birthday? Your friend may be in July, your other friend may be in August, your may be in February. But what is the chance from January to December you will be having the month, okay. So like from a list of values one has to be chosen, that time we should have a switch statement. Here also decision making, but a list of values will be right there in the program, we have to pick one, but we don't know which value we have to pick, okay na? Right, we went for a shop, okay. You did not any idea, but based upon the shopkeeper's ideas, based upon the shopkeeper description, you will be right, okay, you will be prompted to buy something, okay. You will be deciding to buy some article, right, TV or VC or any other, okay. So how many will be there? We'll have all the TVs, Samsung, LG, okay, Sony, but finally we'll have a decision, maybe budget, maybe your options, maybe technology. At last we'll go with one certain product. Let us think TV. కొంతమంది శాంసంగ్ కొనుక్కో, కొంతమంది ఎల్జీ, కొంతమంది ఓకే ఎనీ అదర్ న్యూ కంపెనీ, ఓకే. The parents, there may be any other features, దాని మీద రీజన్ ఏదైనా కావచ్చు, the reason may be anything, but somehow you will be choosing one TV, you will be purchasing one TV. You cannot purchase all the TVs, 12 company TVs are there, you cannot purchase 12, but the shopkeeper will show 12 TVs, there is a display of 12 TVs together, okay, right, one after the other is going to show display, sound, everything, but we'll be right prompting, we'll be deciding, okay, we'll be right deciding to buy only one. So switch statement also will provide all the options. Those options are called case values. If the case is A, if the case is E, if the case is I, O, U, then it will be vowel. If not, it will be at consonant. So if the budget is greater than 20,000, okay, go for Samsung, go for LG. If the budget is less than 10,000, 20,000, go for the right China company or any other new company, okay. Next, the following rules will be applied in the switch statement, okay. So switch statement will allow us to check multiple values to get a single value from the list of values. Available to have a single value from list of values. You don't know, will get a grade, O grade, A grade, B grade, C grade, okay, will be deciding after the marks you entered, but we'll get certain grade A, B, C, D, O, like that. Each of the value we should write here. A, E, I, O, U, okay, should be there. Okay, then if A is matched with A, we should break. So input value will be there in the expression. Each case value will be checked with the condition, and some statements will be executed. The variable used in switch statement can be only short int, or character type. These data we should use on switch. You can have any number of case statements, okay, as a 10 colors, 10 TVs, okay, as many as cases. Every case should be there in the switch. You should define every case. Each case followed by the value of compared and colon. Okay, so if A is there, you entered A from keyboard, A is matched with A, then what is the answer? OL. If you are giving X, there is no answer for X or any other than, okay, so every case value should be there in the. Next, when break statement is reached, so whenever A is matched with A, so we should get out from here. You went for the shop, you are asking Samsung Galaxy S4, okay, pay the right money, get the mobile and get out of the right shop. You need not waste the time. You should go somewhere, you know the features, everything, you are asking to get them, right? So like break will execute, will terminate the execution when the statements are matched in the case values. Next, when break statement is reached, the switch statement terminates the execution. Not every case needs to contain a break. If no break appears, break రాకపోతే అన్నీ execute అవుతాయి. If no break is there, every case will be getting and every statement will be executed. So this is for switch statement. I will show again in the program. And conditional operators works like if else. Okay, if A is greater than B, so we'll be storing A value in C. If the condition is false, C value will be assigned with B. See, 10 is greater than A is 10, B is 11. 10 is less than B, true. So C lo em value ఉంటుంది 10 ఉంటుంది. So what is the answer for that? Okay, output is 11. Okay, A is greater than B, A is less than B, 10 is less than B. Okay, C lo A answers. Okay, so we should get answer 10, not 11. So it is a mistake. You take it greater than A is greater than B. Okay, then we will be having, okay, so if A is less than B, 10 less than B, true అయినప్పుడు A value store అవుతుంది. A value ఎంత 10. Okay, so we should get 10 here, not 11. Make it correct, 10 ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది. 20 mistake. Okay, so conditional operator will check for the condition or expression. If the condition is true, then based upon the condition, either expression 2 or expression 3 will be, not everything. Expression 1 true అయితే expression 2 execute అవుతుంది, expression 1 false అయితే expression 3 execute అవుతుంది. Based on the value of expression 1, expression 2 or 3 will be executed. If 10 equal to 5, we are checking your marks and your friend marks. You got 10, your friend got 5. Whether both are same marks? No. You are getting good marks. So అప్పుడు ఏమొస్తుంది నాకు? Not same. If 10 equal 10, what will get? Both are same. ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్కి ఏం ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది? Not same will be. Or you will get 10, not 11 here. Make it correct. 10 వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ ఆన్సర్, not 11. I will show that 6 programs again. Okay, if else and other things. Okay, before closing, that if else, nested else if ladder. Okay, 4 are the variations for if. అవి 4 కూడా దాని యొక్క ఎక్స్టెన్షన్స్ వేర్, అంటే ఇఫ్ని 4 రకాలుగా వాడుకోవచ్చు. Switch only one conditional operators may be used. Why we had used this if switch condition statements in C language? To change the order of the execution. Okay, right, every time we need not execute all the right statements. Okay, so when you order for item at Zomato or somewhere, your location will be traced first. Okay, you cannot buy, right, you cannot make order of food from Warangal to Hyderabad. From Hyderabad to Warangal you cannot, generally is not served. Hyderabad, then Hyderabad to Hyderabad locations you may be served with the nearby restaurants. So how the decision will be taken before going to make the accept the order, purchase order? What happens? Your location will be traced first, then nearby restaurants, then possibility of your food item, then you will be Amazon, everything. Okay, so we will have certain condition. Okay, right? Everybody cannot be served from the same location. From Delhi, everybody cannot be given the product Amazon. So we'll have sub branches, sub areas. Okay. So here also the execution will be skipped, will be jumped with the conditional statements: if else, nested if, else if ladder. Four variations for if, conditional operators and switch statements. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ప్రతి ఒక్క దానికి ఇప్పటి నుంచి సింటాక్స్ ఉంటుంది. సింటాక్స్ సింటాక్స్ మీన్స్ ఫార్ములా యూసేజ్. ఓకే, సి conditional operator, how am I using? First I should write the expression condition, then true value, then false value. See, in the program using same variable equal to expression true value, false value. So I'll get the answer a less than b true. Okay, 10 less than 11 true. So I'll get c equal to a value. So 10. Okay, so make it correct. 10 is the answer, not 11. Okay, and switch will allow to write when we are going for shop, all the items will be there. You should show all the items here. Case should list all the possibilities in the switch, and only one value will be chosen at the runtime. Break will execute the skip the execution. Okay, case value you should write everything. Case value red pen, case value blue pen, case value green pen. Okay, like case value Samsung TV, case value Sony TV, case value Oppo. Okay, LG TV, BPL TV. Okay, so like that all the values and the data should be there. I will choose for one TV. Okay, so each of the available value, list of the value is called the case value. Okay, now same example you remind, I have 10 color pens, blue pens with 10 colors. Okay, 10 caps, I have different style, but pen is blue. You have to choose only one color, green, blue. How many I am giving pens? I am putting 10 pens on the board. So each case value must be there, so that one value at the runtime may be chosen from the user. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, programs I will explain in the coming class. Okay, so that you can understand. Okay, so conditional topic is over. Have a nice day.